Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT Champion, so it looks like it's time to get ready to make another Total Drama fan art designs on Gran Turismo Sports. So looks like I'm still working on TDI Team Name Sports. So looks like I might be able to start using the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X Final Edition to start putting on the Screaming Gophers Livery style board. So even before that, I just putting on a Vision GT list board. So Group 4 for Total Drama Island is definitely quite giving the good shared rivalries for this moment between the Mitsubishi Lancer and the Subaru WRX. So looks like this is going to be quite very good to set up for it. So this will be able to putting on for a different type of it. So maybe for this design, so I'll be able to use the Mitsubishi Lancer to make it to go green. So this is going to be quite very good to see it. So the other section might be very good to be able to change the different types of color. So that might be able to go with the G5 fluorescent. So this is going to be quite getting a little bit better side-by-side effect for it. So this is going to be quite very good. So looks like this is going to be quite giving a little bit of decal update going on board. So this will be able to give a little bit much set. Now only have to start placing up the car number, and then the driver name will be able to be recommend. So this is going to be going on yellow headlights, so this is going to be quite very perfectly matched for it. Oh yeah, and the good news is that Lightning is now added in on the decal selection list because the Revenge of the Island character set is now finally complete. So maybe I'll be able to be doing this by the start later on, until if I could probably have to get some other cool cars that I might be able to get. So maybe let's start out with the rear wing part by giving the start board. So good thing the Total Drama logo style by font is definitely quite giving a good set to be recommend. So this is going to be quite very good to be putting on this wing part by giving an extra default. Now I'm kind of thinking that I might be able to start making the exact replica of the official Group 4 library. So this is going to be quite giving a little bit come up for a little match for it. So this might be able to be very easily to come very specifically. So looks like this is going to have to take horizontally by giving a better precision. So let's just going to see if this is going to be quite very good at it. So I hope this is going to be quite coming in for it. Just give a little skewer will be able to come to effect. Now probably it's going to be a little bit hard to make this fine pattern decal, so maybe this is going to have to start placing a new one. So this is going to be quite getting a little bit much harder to be specificated to do it. That will be quite giving a little bit much harder to tell. Oh, so that means that this position should go right here. I kind of think that might be giving the right guess to be settled for it. So this is going to be quite giving the different position by a good start. So this will be able to go make it larger. So I had to keep an eye out for it. Okay, so looks like this is going to be quite good. So let's just kind of define a better depth limit to be decreased. Angle limit should be not yet the most. Now, looks like this is going to have to make something to figure it out for it. So it'll be able to make something quite going in to be skewered, to be quite coming closer for it. So looks like this might be the good spot for it, a little bit the base set. Now, looks like I had to add a layer below, and then let's putting up a shape layout will be able to be very specificated to do it. So let's just kind of see how it turns out to be. Okay, so this is going to have to be very concentration to give it a much better decal to be shown by the start. So looks like it's time to get everything greened out board on the Mitsubishi Lancer. Oh yeah, almost forgot before watching this video, so please sure to click like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube before I'll be able to say it again at the end of this video. So you'll be able to have a reminder if you really want to watch a whole lot of videos such as made for it. So this is going to be quite good for having some entertainment for everyone for it. So this is going to be quite giving a fun moment. Alright, so it looks like this position is going to be quite very good on the green spot for it. Now, luckily, the depth limit should be able to go on it, and also the angle limit is definitely not as planned. So this is going to have to keep it in for it. So this will also, to keep the exact amount of range, will be able to go on in. Okay, so looks like this is very good. Just keep everything going in pretty much in simple for it. That might be quite very good for this layout shape. Now, looks like this is going to have to go, and adding up for a different kind of a green style will be able to go here. So, looks like this pattern might be very good to see it, because that might be quite very concentration to be able to put up some butte decals to be able to be on reverse, or any other styles will be depends on. So, looks like this is going to be a good base set model board. Now, I'll be able to start putting up some fine decals for it, because it is quite giving it much important to do. So, looks like I might need the rally art, just not on the P2C brand logo. So maybe I should probably need to go and get the Mitsubishi logo first. So this might be able to go by giving a fresh decal start. So this is going to be quite over here, just to make sure, because this is going to be quite good for a brand replica on it. Now, looks like time to go and get the Rally Art logo on it. So this is going to be on the bottom position right here. Now, for the Total Drama logo, I would like to be putting on the Screaming Gophers logo. Will be able to be put it right here. So this is going to be quite giving the fine picture of it right next to the car number on it. Now, looks like I might gonna have to use the Total Drama Island logo. So maybe this is gonna have to be placed it right here to be able to size up for more. Well, like the Mitsubishi Lancer standard version that I just made with Trent on it, so this is going to be quite very good for a Gr.4 car to be able to make on for it. That will be able to be quite giving a little bit much surprisingly to made with. Okay, so looks like I might be able to go and choose a different type of logos whenever I had to pick. So maybe let's just gotta go with a hand hook will be able to be placed on in. So definitely each logo styles must be black. That will be very much fine to see it. Okay, so definitely the bottom one should be going here. Now, almost forgot to be putting on Deepness to Art will be able to go any spot whenever I have to choose. Well, maybe most of you guys really want to see the DA logo was definitely quite putting in hidden green on it. Well, it is going to be quite getting a little bit complicated. Surprising guess for it. Okay, so looks like this is going to be quite a good match over here. So I might be able to change the different colors before I'm about to be finishing up when it's complete. So looks like time to get everything set up for it. So it looks like I just recently added 3 new fictional logos I just made by myself. So this is going to be quite very good to see it. So looks like the burst decal I just used is called the Midnight Motorsports. So it is a Japanese fictional brand logo type. So this is going to be quite very good to see it. So this might be very good to be able to put on in for the first time for it. Okay. Alright, so looks like it's time to get ready to go on in and start putting the in-sport tech. Well, I really guess that this should be able to go with black, because this is going to be quite getting a good style for it. Maybe this position should be right here. Well, even so, almost forgot the fictional logos that Gran Turismo made for it. So, looks like better to use this one, the Auto House UWE. So this will be putting it in black. Okay, so Quisil Bosch Fitness should be able to go right here until this is going to be the right spot for it. There you go. So looks like this is going to be quite very good. Now this is not bad for it because putting up some fine fictional logos without it, so this is going to be quite very good to see it. Now looks like it's time to putting up burn logo. We'll be able to be putting on black. Now looks like time to be putting up YouTube on it, so this is going to be quite giving a little bit good match for it. So it'll be able to put it on the top left of the car number on it, so this might be very good. Can't do it without the Gran Turismo Association logo, because this is going to be quite getting good for it to be able to be verified for motorsport racing. Now looks like it's time to putting on the tele tune. We'll be going right here, so maybe this is going to be quite good on the placement on the right door. So it also depends to be putting on different local position style for it, so we have to put the Cartoon Network on it. Okay, that's better. Now, I should probably have to go and use the Takada logo brand, so this is going to be quite giving a little bit better for use. So maybe this position should be right here, in case this is going to be a quite good standard variant type style board. Now, looks like this is a good enough space board, so let's just gonna put it all in on reverse, so this is gonna be quite very good to be able to be worked out for it. Just only got a few more until this is going to be all done soon, until I'll be able to work on the hood. Okay, that's very good. So hold on. I kind of think almost forgot something. Okay, that's odd. I kind of think I also saw a little mistaken spot on it. So, well, I kind of think my eyes is definitely quite giving a little bit of sight warning on it. Now, looks like it's time to get ready to work up on the hood. Because I might be able to recommend to be able to putting on this position should be right here. So let's just gonna have to stretch them out to have this decal to be up and ready. Well, I kind of think this is gonna be quite very complicated for it. So let's just gonna have to see how stretchy it can go and turn out to be. So this is gonna be quite giving a good exact recommend position. So looks like this is gonna have to be quite very complicated for it. So this is gonna have to take a little bit of while to make it fine and snappy looking design style for it. So this is gonna be quite very good because this position should be quite giving the right match for it. And also I might be able to putting on the angle limit to be able up to 10. So this is gonna be quite giving a little reminder check. That's better. Now looks like just gonna add another layer below, and then let's just gonna make a circle on it. So this is gonna be quite seen. That's better. So this is gonna be one by official replica for this hood style board. So looks like I might be able to start with a kill switch and the extinguisher on it. So this is might be able to do it in case. Okay, so looks like this position should be marked up here. Hold on, let me check. Okay, so definitely opposite position should be able to go that way. Okay, so that might be very good. Well, I'm always giving a little bit of double check on it to see which tools decals might be go to. But always be important to take a little test drive first, and then you'll be able to give a little check on it. Now, looks like it's time to get ready to add on in for it. So putting on the Mitsubishi logo will be able to go by first. So this is going to be quite giving a little bit good choice to be able to go with a black font style with the official logo on it. Okay, so let's just gonna get the Rally Art logo in. So this is gonna be quite very good. Nope, that's not where I'm at. Now let's see. Okay, so let's use the Total Drum Island logo first, and then this is gonna be quite good match for a 3D decal to be placed on. And almost forgot, can't do this without the Screaming Gopher logo on it, so this is going to be quite very good to be placed on for it. So looks like this is going to be very good decal match for it, so maybe I'll have to test it out until it also turns out to be quite good or not. Anyone depends on it, because this is going to be quite very important to make a fine total drama library design to support the community for it. Now, maybe for the other, well, kind of think that there's some few other options for it, but it cannot be customized for it, so it also has to leave it by giving default. Now, looks like it's time to get ready to worked up on the front. So this is going to be quite getting a good match to be set up for it. So looks like this is going to be quite getting a good start on using the Livery digital like the rally car version. now here's the Total Drama logo. We'll be able to putting on here on this side. In case just want to see if I've already putting on the other side on it. So this is going to be quite getting a little bit reminder check. Okay, there's nothing else to be needed import. So let's just gonna say this one. Well, okay, well, I've already putting on the Hankook tires. That might be quite getting a little reminder check on it. Okay, so maybe putting on the Enos would be fine. So this is gonna be quite very good, fine design decal on it. Now, looks like it's time to get ready to do the rear. So maybe this is going to be quite giving a little bit need for a specific space for it. So let's just going to give a large trapezoid shape on it. So this is going to be quite very good to see it. Well, maybe let's just going to have the Pentagon logo on it. So this is going to be quite good to see it. Okay, so let's just kind of figure it out to be organizing this pretty good specific space position on it. So this is going to be quite getting a good use at it. So looks like this is all good for now, because each specific designs on it, so it'll be able to give a little bit of reminder check on it. So let's just gonna make it lime, like the fluorescent color, so this is going to be quite getting good at it. Just going to have to change the color, so this is going to be quite 100% perfect match color for it. Now, looks like this is going to be quite getting good on it to be making a fine position to be at the roof. Because definitely the other section is definitely blocking in the way. So looks like it's not enough space to go and set up for it. So I kind of think the rounded square shape will be able to be putting right here. So this is going to be quite very good. So this is going to be quite giving the exact match position to be able to go on for it. Okay, so it looks like this is a good matching position spot for it. So it looks like this is going to be quite getting a little bit of hard time to see if this is going to be perfect or not. Okay, let's change up the color and then let's putting on this position to be in reverse. So this is going to be quite very good at it. So unfortunately, maybe this lime color will be able to give it a good match color for it. Sorry guys. Man, can't believe it, I'm just getting a little bit of sweat over here. Don't worry, it's fine. I could probably do it for having a little bit of segment as long as I can. So, looks like this is gonna have to get ready to do some more work. Just probably add some fine arrows we'll be able to be putting on board. So it'll be duplicate on reverse. And then this one should be able to go right here. Okay, so where is it? Oh, there it is. I was looking for that arrow part. Should be able to go in. Now, looks like this is going to be quite getting a perfect moment to finishing up the Screaming Gophers Mitsubishi Lancer style board. Just gonna have to get to work, and then it'll be able to be setting up for a TDI FIA racing test for one simple moment. Now, probably that, what if I could probably have to make a fine even space position for the Mitsubishi motors, so this is going to be quite very perfectly for it. So maybe this will be able to be placing right here, so well, probably that might be giving a good match on it to see how big can it go for it. So maybe let's just kind of move this layer in, and then this is going to be a good match for it. Okay, so let's just kind of go and get the Rally Art logo to get everything set up until this will be very good for final touches. Only got one more left. Now, looks like this is going to be quite getting good for it, so this will be able to make one last finishing moment to be painted in a different color. Rim style will be able to get everything set to be approved. That will be able to confirmed. Now, looks like this is going to be quite very good to choose a different rim style because this is going to be quite good at it. Now, let's just gonna make 1 inch, and then this is gonna be quite good style for it to see. Now, let's just give it a little bit of a quick look to see it. Alright, so it looks like this is a good 360 rotation viewboard. So looks like this time it's going to be a 3-color type. So looks like I might be able to choose the green color by selection. Now, I kind of think this one should be able to be on the green style board. So looks like this is going to be a TDI Screaming Gopher livery design. Okay, so let's see, TDI, Gophers, Gr.4. Alright, so looks like this is going to be all set. Now, looks like once everything to be able to be putting in for a while. So, looks like this is going to have to upload for a few seconds to be able to be ready up, and then custom race is about to get started. Okay, looks like the Screaming Gophers is now entering its Group 4 category, and it's about to get ready. So, looks like this is going to be the original design, so it'll be able to update this library for it until it is definitely complete. So, looks like this is going to be quite good. Now, I might be able to go for a simple race to be able to go at it. Well, maybe let's see. Oh yeah, looks like this is going to be quite very good to be raced on over to Circuit de Santi Clerix. So, looks like this is going to have to go and choose any kinds of specific track. So, looks like I decided to go with the Course C layout. And this time, this will be able to go exit out on... Okay, so I'm not choosing the BMW M3 first, so looks like I might be able to go for the Mitsubishi because I just recently made this design. So, looks like time to go 3-lap long challenge, and then let's get everything set up for a grid start. So this time it'll be able to go pro at it because this is gonna have to race all around the track because this one is definitely quite getting a grueling hard challenge for it. So let's get it on and let's have for 5 times for a tire and fuel consumption for it because this is gonna have to take a lot more for it. Or definitely let's go for the 7 times on the tire and fuel consumption, so this is gonna be quite getting a little bit much excited for it. So this will begin for it.